Welcome back to the Mystic Lake Casino in Prior Lake, Minnesota. Welcome back to Legacy Fighting Alliance #2. And if you missed New Japan Pro Wrestling earlier, tune in after the fights for our encore presentation of New Japan Pro Wrestling, where Tetsuya Naito defends the IWGP Intercontinental title against Hiroshi Takahashi in another exciting match from the Tokyo Dome. Okay, but coming up next, this one should be a cracker. Billy Christensen takes on Brandon Jenkins at lightweight. Let's go to Mike Kendall for the official introductions.
Please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, Billy the Kid Christensen.
Water, get what you want from them.
Billy the Kid Christensen, fighting out of International Falls, Minnesota. The 26-year-old comes in off a 5-week camp. 7 wins by knockout, 5 wins by sub, 3 losses by knockout, 2 losses by sub, and 1 by decision. Comes in off a blistering by Marcus Edwards last time out. Before that, the back-to-back wins over Derek Farron and Marshall Martin. Worked on his defensive striking, his head movement, and not taking unnecessary shots. Says that Brandon Jenkins uses awkward angles, has good elbows and knees. His main concern in this one is not getting cut. We asked Billy yesterday for a prediction. He says Brandon Jenkins keeps his hands down, is ripe to be knocked out.
Yeah, Billy Christensen, you know, in talking to him the several times that I have, his temperament tells me that if you looked at him crossways, you might get punched in the face. He's ornery.
Please welcome his opponent, making his way to the red corner, Brandon Jenkins.
25-year-old Brandon Jenkins, who plies a trade outside of the cage, is a security guard right here at Mystic Lake Casino. Look out for his elbows, look out for his rear naked choke. He comes in off a win over Nikolai Navarro by a rear naked choke back on December 3rd. 5 fights in 2016 for a record of 3-2. 17-13-1 as an amateur. Went straight into camp 2 days after that fight on December 3rd. If you've seen Brandon fight before, you know he attacks from both stances, creates very good angles, very durable fighter. He's never been knocked out. Actually compares himself to Forrest Griffin in that he needs to get hit a lot before he actually wakes up and gets the job done.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great thing for later on in life, but tells me that he's a very tough guy. And, you know, his amateur experience, 17-13, a lot of fights, said he did it just to gain experience for when he turned pro.
Tail of the tape for this one, Brandon Jenkins 9-4, Christensen 12-6. Christensen is 1 year the older, gives up the height, gives up the reach in the arms, gives up 2 inches in the legs. Let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA lightweight division. It is brought to you by the Mystic Lake Casino and Hotel here in Prior Lake, Minnesota. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 5'9", weighed in at 158.2 pounds. Holding a professional mixed martial arts record, 12 wins, 6 defeats, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout, 5 via submission. Training out of Spartan Martial Arts and fighting out of International Falls, Minnesota, Billy the Kid Christensen. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a Muay Thai wrestler, standing 6 foot tall, weighed in at 155.8 pounds, holding a professional record, 9 wins, 4 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout, 3 by way of submission. Training out of American Top Team Savage and fighting out of Prior Lake, Minnesota, Brandon Jenkins. Your referee in charge of the action is Travis Wittier.
Want to say a big cheerio to Joey Jenkins, Brandon's dad in Florida, watching live on Access TV. He once fought in a pit Tank Abbott.
Bare knuckle.
Touch him up if you want. Good luck.
Brandon says that's where his inspiration comes from. So a big hello to Joey Jenkins as his son gets to do battle against that man, Billy Christensen. Travis Mateer is now our referee. We've had two first-round finishes so far. I don't want to put the moz on it, but Brandon Jenkins believes this one will go the distance. Jenkins in the blue.
Both guys believe that this is going to be a stand-up war.
A lot of head movement early on here from Jenkins, the security guard. Overhand right from Christensen, going for the headache maker.
Ate a low kick while he was stepping in. That kick bit pretty hard on his lead leg.
Probing with the jab is Jenkins. Goes for the inside thigh. Outside thigh. Nice leg kicks here from Jenkins. Good counter right hand, left hook, body, head goes Christensen. Here come the power salvos. Jenkins puts the Muay Thai clinch on him, pulls it in close and closes down the box.
That was pretty cool. I mean, Christensen got the first several punches off on Jenkins' face, then recognized that Jenkins was protecting his head well, went down low to the body. Good awareness.
Nice uppercut. Outside crescent kick there from Jenkins. Indeed, we are seeing a glorified kickboxing contest so far in the first round. Double forearms guard against the high round kick. Good use of the jab again from Jenkins, switches to southpaw. Oh, he got stuck with that counter right hand from Christensen.
I'm just going to say that Christensen is going to punch back after you hit him. You better plan on moving your head.
Those leg kicks are going to start to take a toll on Christensen unless he starts checking them. Fake. And he must have heard me. He checked that one.
You called it, buddy.
Counter off the leg kick. Got the right idea, Billy Christensen. If he can time it well, the right hand is there. Switches to southpaw again as Jenkins. Turning back kick, looks for the midsection.
Jenkins pretty talented striker. A good clean technique.
Big outside thigh kick, and that one almost buckled the lead leg.
That bit hard.
You're hitting that common peroneal nerve about 4 fingers above the lead knee. It's a place where the likes of Andy Sauer and Ernesto Hoost, the K1 greats, used to attack over and over again, would debilitate their opponents.
Very technical explanation. And when I used to get kicked with it, I just recognized that it hurt a lot.
Skipping front kick there from Jenkins. Tremendous respect being shown by both of these men. That said, they are loading up with power. Almost a question mark kick there from Jenkins. Dummies off the right hand. A little bit of showboating.
Good counter and then right back.
Uppercut from Christensen. Tried to put the chin through the top of the head. Jenkins wants to go back to those leg kicks, and he does just that. You see how flat-footed Billy Christensen is, makes him ripe for the leg kicks. Southpaw again from Jenkins, big leg kick.
He's very, very nimble with those kicks. He'll move his feet a lot and hop his weight back and forth until he sees the opening, and then he'll let it go.
Southpaw again here from Jenkins. Will he slug another leg kick? Throws a left hook instead. There's a front kick to the sternum. There's the leg kick. And he goes back to orthodox after it.
Definitely adding up. Those low kicks are hurting.
So he's putting his power leg to the front to throw that leg kick from a shorter distance just to make sure it connects.
Tell you what, Billy Christensen has such a good, solid jaw. Low kicks and liver shots might be the only way you can beat him. Besides
Jenkins,
on points from outscoring it.
Jenkins does have that 2-inch advantage in the legs over Christensen, and he's using it well so far with his leg kicks. There's another one. The corner of Jenkins is saying feints and fakes and then go in and land.
Yeah.
He's doing just that.
He is. Very good movement.
Clipped him on the orbital. Jenkins having the output. I think Christensen, though, has the edge in power.
He does.
Couldn't turn the knuckles in that left hand.
Oh, man, they're both hurt now.
This is a phenomenal opening round. It's been all stand-up, no intention whatsoever to go to ground. And the crowd loving it, as are we. I hope you are too. Join us on Twitter for all the discussion. At Chevello Voice, at Pat Militich, at R-Cruck.
Very entertaining first round out of these two. Jenkins, clean technique, but as I said, Christensen is not going to stand there and let you hit him. He's coming right back. Beautiful flurry. Then he starts looking to go to the body and digging in low. Real rugged fighter. Then here they are, sticking each other with good shots. Jenkins gets clipped with some shots here. A big left at some point caught him. Or this is the replay from earlier.
Let's go, let's go.
Second round of action. First round will go the way of Brandon Jenkins. Certainly the leg kicks hammering it home for him. 10-9 says Pat to Jenkins.
Really close round though. Both guys had really nice technique and good spots during that round.
Faked low, wins high with the roundhouse kick off the back leg.
Billy has got to either check those kicks or just step inside of them.
Good right hand, left round kick combination there. Inside leg goes Jenkins.
Picking at different parts of Christensen's body. Very varied attack.
The more you kick an opponent's legs, the harder it gets for them to box.
I was just going to say walk.
That too.
Of course, you can't box when you can't walk, right?
A strange sense of mathematics, it all adds up there, Pat.
Absolutely.
We're all getting to the same destination.
Yeah. Are you making fun of me?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking for that outside leg again there, Jenkins. Oh, turning back, it was a ripper! High Muay Thai clinch and knee! Brandon Jenkins gives up on the Thai clinch. He tried to pull the head down for the meet and greet.
Christensen's back was to me when he got hit with that. Spun around, I thought he got caught in a tornado for a second.
Outside leg kick from Jenkins, landing them all. Christensen's got to start protecting that lead leg. Oh, elbow, step through, Soktud. Beautiful uppercut. Muay Thai clinch again from Jenkins.
Christensen always dangerous with that power.
Christensen down. That's good night, Irene.
What was it at the end that hurt him? He grabbed his face like his nose got broke. Going.
The security guard here at Mystic Lake Casino. Brings the house down.
So the knee hurt him.
Bad cut over the right eye of Billy Christensen. David Maldonado straight on top of it.
Check this out. Jenkins starts pouring it on. Beautiful uppercut. Kick to the liver. And then here comes one knee. And one more beautifully placed knee.
It is the power of perfectly executed Muay Thai in mixed martial arts, Pat. That was Muay Thai 101.
I tell you what, technique, in terms of Christensen, he was hitting harder with his hands. But Jenkins was just picking at every part of his body, spreading out his defense, enabling him to land clean techniques. And when you're landing clean and people don't see techniques coming, you don't have to throw them as hard, Mike.
That's why they call Muay Thai the most dangerous striking art in the world. You will be able to see it on February 3rd live on Access TV from the Tropicana Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas as Line Fight kicks off 2017 with another stacked card. Scott Kent has a good one. February 3rd on Access TV, Line Fight Muay Thai.
Take a look at the gash over Christensen's eye here. And Jenkins not your average casino security guard, is he?
behave on those slot machines. Okay, it looks like Mike Kendall's about to make this one all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Travis Mateer calls a stop to the fight in 1 minute, 41 seconds into the second round for your winner by TKO, Brandon Jenkins.
Brendan Jenkins goes 10-4. Billy Christensen now has a money box on his forehead. And let's park our peepers backstage once again, where Rovin Ronnie Kruk is going to have a word with tonight's main event favourite, Mike Richmond.
Thanks, guys. Mike Richmond, you have always been a very active fighter. You returned to the cage tonight after an 18-month layoff. How difficult has it been for you personally being away?
You know, at times it's definitely difficult. You know, you definitely have your ups and downs, especially during the beginning of it all. But you know, as it got closer and closer to this date, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know, you get motivated to get back in here and do what you love. And now I'm excited to be back. So.
Your opponent, Lazar Stojadinovic, he is being promoted as one of the top prospects in MMA right now. You've faced some great fighters in your time. Where do you feel he ranks with some of those past opponents you faced?
You know what? I guess I don't understand. I mean, maybe they know something that I don't, because like his last fighter that he fought was 8-8. The fighter before that was 6-18. And then the fighter he beat before that was 2-6. So I guess I'm not seeing what everyone else is seeing. Like, I fought some of the best guys, but it's his time to show it now. So we're here, we're fighting. He's fighting me. So it's showtime tonight.
On paper, this looks like it could be a stand-up war between two heavy hitters. How do you get the victory tonight?
I'm going to go out there and look for the finish like I always do. He doesn't hit as hard as me. I know that for a fact. So I'm looking to get that finish in the first or second.
Thank you. Michael and Pat, back to you.
Thanks, Ron. Mike Richmond comes in the favourite tonight. But, folks, coming up after the break, the man who says he wants to be the face of LFA, Bobby Lee, takes on Matthew Marsh. It's going to be a cracker. Stick around for more action.